Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the Silicon Valley Center for Spiritual Living. We are so glad to have you here. I'm Mark Herwick. I'm a member of the board. Today, Reverend Rasheryl is speaking, and we have Gina René as our musical guest. Let's stand. Yeah. Let's stand and sing our opening song.
Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah.
Hello? Is it there? There it is. There I am. Hi, I'm Audrey White, and I'm the Vice President of the board here at Silicon Valley Center for Spiritual Living. And I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, Gina, and Sonia, and Calvin, and Thomas for that lovely intro. Thank you. And I'm so grateful to be here with all of you on this beautiful day, this Mother's Day of 2026. And just celebrating life and the newness of life and Mother Earth. We can't forget about her. So as we settle into this service and into this time, I just invite you to sense and feel the vibrations of this bowl, the energy of this bowl. Let it call you back to your center, call you back, to call you back home.
How good it is this morning to just be still and be quiet. How good it is this morning to be in sanctuary, to be in this safe and sacred space. What a blessing it is. And how good it is to know that there is truly only one. There is one power, one presence, one life, one intelligence. And it is everywhere present, everywhere powerful, everywhere intelligent. And whether we choose to call it God or Spirit or Source, Mother, Father, whatever name we give it, the divine, the beloved, whatever name we give it, it is all that there is. This divine presence, pure spirit, God is in every nook and cranny, every space and place, every situation and every circumstance. And so knowing indeed that this divine presence that is all powerful and inexhaustible is expressing through and as each of us, I speak the word this morning, blessing this time that we spend together, knowing it is the divine presence celebrating through us, singing through us, speaking through each of us. Joyful noise happening through each of us. And so I bless everyone whose hands and hearts and minds and bodies have made this service possible. The volunteers, the production team, the technology, the musicians, the music director and music ministry, the board, the members, our beloved home here at Campbell UCC. So just blessing each and every one of them. And I extend a special blessing this morning to all mothers and all who mother as we anchor into the divine power of motherhood this morning. And I speak a special word for our beloved Joni Quintal, holding her this day, her first Mother's Day without her mother, and just loving her and wrapping her in love. And speaking a word for Reverend Sherry, who is speaking at another center this morning. And so with deep gratitude for this time and this space, I release this word. It is complete and done. We say together, and so it is, and so it is. And I invite you now to sing our sung invocation, Sweet Spirit. What we're doing is evoking the presence of the divine in this space, but I invite you to sing it to our world, which needs us to evoke the presence of the divine all over the planet. So whether it's the Middle East that's calling to you or some other country or location, sing this chant and bless that place and call spirit in. Sweet Spirit.
Sweet Spirit, sweet Spirit, take over this place, take over this place. Sweet Spirit, sweet Spirit, take over this place, take over this sweet Spirit,
Sweet Spirit,
sweet Spirit,
Sweet Spirit,
take over this place,
take over this place,
take over this place.
take over this place.
Sweet Spirit,
Sweet Spirit,
sweet Spirit,
Sweet Spirit,
take over this place,
take over this place,
take over this place.
take over this
Mighty Spirit,
mighty Spirit,
mighty Spirit,
mighty Spirit,
take over this place,
take over this place,
take over this place.
take over this place.
Mighty Spirit,
Mighty Spirit,
mighty Spirit,
mighty Spirit,
take over this place,
take over this place,
take over this place.
take over this place.
Holy Spirit,
Holy Spirit,
Holy Spirit,
Holy Spirit,
take over this place,
take over this place,
take over this place.
take over this place.
Holy Spirit,
Holy Spirit,
Holy Spirit,
Holy Spirit,
take over this place,
take over this place,
take over this place.
take over this place.
Healing Spirit,
Healing Spirit,
healing Spirit,
Healing Spirit,
take over this place,
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 take over this,
take over this place,
take over my heart,
take over this place,
yeah,
take over this place,
take over my soul,
take over this place,
yeah,
take
yeah,
over
yeah.
this place,
Take over this
take over
place.
this place. take over this place.
Over this place.
This place.
Wow. We're thrilled to have Gina René back with us, an incredible R&B. I have to give time for your applause, Gina. I'm sorry. I'll work next time. I'll be better. Gina is an incredible R&B and soul artist and a beloved part of our family. Her music is pure soul medicine, always high vibe and always from the heart. Thank you, Gina.
Thank you. Sending some love out to Mama Ricky. This is her song, When There Was No Time. When there was no time, and before there was a number, Spirit did prevail in a song of ecstasy. And before I had a dream of a lesson to remember, Spirit gently held a song inside of me. So I sing a song of joy. I sing a song of knowing that all is truly well and that heaven is at hand. And even when I cry and I don't know where I'm going, God's love does prevail. It's God's love only can. When there was no time and before there was a number, Spirit did prevail in a song of ecstasy. And before I had a dream or a lesson to remember, Spirit gently held a song inside of me. We don't know what we're doing. God's love does prevail. It's God's love only can. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I sing a song of joy. I sing of something higher, that all is truly well, and compassion is the plan. And sometimes we may cry that this world became a liar. God's love does prevail. It's God's love only can. And before there was a number, Spirit did prevail in a song of ecstasy. Spirit gently held a song inside of me. Yeah. There's a song inside of me. There's a song inside of me. There's a song inside of me. There's a song inside of you. There's a song inside of
Gina René, thank you so much. So beautiful, so beautiful. I was sitting here and I was thinking how grateful I am, Sonia, that you introduced Gina to us and brought her into our musical family. So grateful. Yes, so grateful. So grateful. And we're connected from way back. We just didn't know it. So just a beautiful thing. Thank you so much. Kelvin, Sweet Spirit was amazing. Your voice is so beautiful. Thank you so much. So beautiful. And Thomas, thank you for just holding it down and bringing such beauty to our music ministry. I'm so grateful for you. And our OG music director, Sonia Trejo, back there, holding it down in the drums and percussion. So good to see you. So I just had to give some love to our music ministry because for me, music is integral to what we're doing on Sundays. It's not entertainment. It's not separate. It's truly ministry. And that was one of the beautiful lessons I learned from Mama Ricky Byers and Agape, is that the music is all of a piece of what we're doing, right? And it's true ministry. So thank you for that. Hey, y'all. Welcome to Silicon Valley Center for Spiritual Living. I am Reverend Rasheryl McCreary. I'm so glad to see you. So glad to be here. So glad to be in this space. And happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all of the beautiful mothers out there and all who mother in one way or another. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day online to our beloveds. And to my mama, who is speaking at Livermore, Lighthouse CSL in Livermore. So she has a speaking engagement today, so she couldn't hang out with us. All right, and our beloved Jenna Brown, who is with her mother. She went home to New Mexico, so she'll be back. She'll be back next week with us. I know, right? So, oh my goodness, here we are in May, and we are in the midst of creating our next move. The theme this month is Create Your Next Move. And what I promised you is that this month is going to be a workshop of sorts, a masterclass on how do I create my next move with all the cray-cray that's going on out there, right? How do I navigate? How do I begin to move more and more into my desire, into my zone of genius with all of the turbulence going on? Because despite what's happening out there, we still are living lives in here. Right? We're still living lives in here. And the more aligned we are in our lives, the more impact we have out there, right? So, last week, we talked about the sacred stirring. And we talked about that divine restlessness, that restlessness, that whispering, that discontent, discomfort that can happen when there is something trying to get our attention, right? And it's not quite fully formed yet, and it's like, I likened it to The Princess and the Pea, right? Is that the name of that, right? Where there's the pea in the mattress, and no matter how many mattresses are on top of that pea, the princess still feels it, right? That stirring is still there. There's something nudging, something calling, and we walk through a process for you to anchor into your stirring. What's stirring for you? What's emerging? So did you all do some work around that this week? Yes? Yeah? So I had some people call me, some people who are not here called and said that they had really been really sitting with what's stirring, what wants to emerge. And so this week we're talking about answering the call. And I love that this fell on Mother's Day because when you think about, if we use birth as a metaphor, the birth process, and so whether you birthed a child from your own loins or whether you have birthed a community or a piece of art, or did you like that? Did you like that, Marcy? I see that laughter back there. So whether you birthed a child physically or birthed a piece of art, a body of work, some of the principles are still the same, right? And so when you think about it, in that birth process, there comes a moment when you cannot negotiate with what is trying to be born. You just have to push, right? You just have to push. Right? There comes a moment where you cannot be worrying about, am I ready? Is this, what's going to happen? What's the strategy? What's the plan? Do I have enough this? Do I have enough that? At some point, you have got to push. There is no other choice, right? And so that's what answering the call is that moment where you have to push, right? And so when I talk about the call, what am I actually talking about? So the call is not an idea. It's different than an idea, right? An idea, you can have an idea about something, you can postpone it. It's very much in your mind, very much cerebral, right? An intellectual thing, an idea. A call is different than that. A call is something you cannot shake, right? It follows you. It's speaking to you. There's something that it feels like in your quiet moments, it comes up, right? When you're sleeping, it may come to you in your dreams. I remember when I had the call to come to ministry, and I had not really, it was not an idea that I had, even though my mom was a minister and I knew lots of ministers, certainly from Agape. So even though I knew a lot of ministers, it was not an idea in my mind, right? And then I had this dream, and the dream made no sense. Like, it just made no sense. It was sort of a fantastical dream. It didn't make any sense. But when I heard Michael Beckwith's voice in the dream, and he said something to me that still made no sense. But when I woke up, I knew beyond a shadow of a doubt, oh, I'm supposed to go to ministerial school. Now, how did I get that from the dream that made no sense? I don't know, but I knew beyond a shadow of a doubt, oh, that is my next move, is to go to ministerial school. And it was clear as day. It was still, there was no questioning it. There was no, oh my God, none of that. It was just clear as day, like, this is the next thing. And so I started on the path to making that be the next thing that I did. So that's one version of a call. Other times a call can be, when you look at shamanic traditions, and with shamans, typically the call is a disruption. It can be an illness. It can be something traumatic that happens. It can be something that cracks the person open, right? That disruption, it disrupts the daily life. It disrupts the old ways of being, and that call comes forward in that way. Right? It's a thing that comes forward and begins an initiation process. And so when I'm talking about answering the call, the call is really life wanting to live and express, God wanting to express in a bigger way through you. And it's calling you forward in a very specific way that only you are prepared for. Right, that only you are qualified for, that only you have the skills and the tools for. Because your call is that divine presence moving in you and wanting to express in a very specific way. And because it created you out of itself, it already knows that you can handle it. It already knows, yes, you will have to do some work. Yes, you will have to do some stretching. Maybe it looks like going to school. Maybe it looks like learning some more skills. Maybe it looks like a new network. Maybe it looks like some other way that you prepare yourself. But you're already ready. Are y'all feeling what I'm saying here? Yeah. And so the call is incredibly, it's irresistible. It's irresistible. Ernest Holmes says, every one of us has the potential of the universe behind us. There is an irresistible potential pressing against everyone for self-expression. I'll say that again. There is an irresistible potential pressing against everyone for self-expression. If we listen, we shall hear it, not as a voice, but as a feeling, as a divine urge to express, right? This irresistible. And so this means that the call in your life is not random. It's not random. It is life itself seeking to express through you, right? Through you. So I'm going to ask you now, as we move through this time together, I'm going to ask you just to reflect on and sit with what I'm saying and feeling into your own beingness. And what is the call on your life right now? What is calling you right now? What is wanting you to express more right now? Right? What is saying, come unto me right now? Right? So I want you to be really feeling and sensing into that. Ralph Waldo Emerson says each man has his own vocation. And by the way, the word vocation, the etymology of that word means a call, right? So what Ralph Waldo Emerson says, each man has his own vocation, and the talent is the call. He inclines to do something which is easy to him, or she inclines to do something which is easy to her. And when good is done, he inclines to do something which is easy to him and good when it is done, which no other person can do. He has no rival. So here's what Ralph Waldo Emerson is saying. When we answer our call and we do that thing that we are created to do, there's some ease and flow to that. There is a way that we do it that is good and beautiful in a way that no other person can. And by us answering that call and doing that thing, we then do not have a rival. There is no competition. It's very similar to the zone of genius, which we've talked about quite a bit, and from Gay Hendricks' book, The Big Leap, where he talks about your zone of genius. He describes it as your zone of genius is that thing that you do where you lose all time and space, where you're so aligned with the divine presence moving through you, and you do it really well, like incredibly well. And when you are living in your zone of genius, there is no competition. So you don't have to look around at your colleagues and your friends and go, why are they having this? And why is this happening for them and not me? And why is this? No, when you're in your calling, there is no competition. Because you are doing that which you were uniquely designed for. And even if you're doing something that's similar to someone else, let's say you're an artist and there's lots of artists, right? You're a speaker, there's lots of speakers. You're a minister, there's lots of ministers. When you're in your zone of genius, when you answer your call, there is no competition. You are a unique expression of the one, right? And so you can walk in confidence and assuredness in this and not look to the right or left, comparing yourself to what other people are doing. Yes? So, in thinking about this call, first of all, how many people here feel like there is a call that you are aware of there's something calling to you right now? Yeah. So many people feel that there is something calling right now. And so here's what I want you to do with this call and how you answer it. So the first thing is to stop fighting the contractions, right? Stop fighting the contractions. And this is what it looks like. It looks like, questioning, should I do this? Trying to run away from it. Just resistant to whatever the call is asking you to do, right? Whatever the call is, and you're running away from it. You know it's there. You can't really get away from it. But you're busy yourself with work, or you busy yourself with relationships, or busy yourself with alcohol, or whatever it is. Right? So that you try to drown out the thing that you know is calling you to do and try to delay it. And here's the thing, life is always going to win. Life is always going to win. That thing that is calling you is going to be expressed. That baby is going to be born. And you can either go along with it or you can fight it every step of the way. But the baby's coming out, right? One way or the other. Yes? And so it can be so much easier when we just surrender to it. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. You know you're called. You know there's something that wants to express through you. So let's be about it, right? Let's get started. Let's go. Let's say yes to it. Yeah, so that's the first step, is stop fighting the contraction, stop running, and just be still so you can actually birth the baby. Yeah, are y'all with me on this? Yeah, because there's nothing more exhausting than trying to fight what you're called to do. There's nothing more exhausting than trying to fight God, right? It's like you're not going to win. There's this great play called "My Arms Are Too Short," arms too short to box with God, right? It's like this is not a fight you're going to win, right? So you have to surrender to that which is calling you. That's the reason you're on the planet right now. And imagine if we lived in a world where more and more people lived into their purpose and their call, then there'd be no need to dominate others, or there's no need to hoard resources, no need for violence or war if we're all living out our call. Yeah. So let's talk about the second thing you're going to do as you answer your call. So the second thing is, and this is sort of obvious, but in this birthing process, you have got to push. You have got to push. Yes, and what that means on a spiritual level is having a deliberate, irreversible yes. A deliberate, irreversible yes, right? Once you push, there is no going back. And so my invitation to you today is, for the way that you know that you're called, for the call that is on your life right now, I invite you to feel into and sense into what is your deliberate, irreversible yes. Is it a phone call? Is it a change you need to make? Is it moving somebody out of your life? Is it moving someone into your life? Is it a change in how you're taking care of your health? Is it a new job, a new location, a new place, a new space? Wait, what is your irreversible yes? That push that you cannot come back from. And I invite you to take that move, because that is how you begin to create your next move. You've got to say yes. You've got to do something that you can't walk back from. Right? It's almost like burn the bridges behind you, because the only way is forward. The only way to move is forward. So this means maybe having a conversation, taking a leap, taking some kind of action, making a decision. And that push that you're doing, when that irreversible yes, is giving consent to the call to come forward in your life. You're giving consent to the call to birth into your life. And so that's the second move that you need to make. And I want you to really get this, because I think this stops us so many times. We don't want to answer the call because the circumstances aren't perfect, or we feel like we're not perfect, right? So it's like, whoa, I feel like this thing is calling me, but first I have to do this, or first I have to be this, or first I need this skill, or first I need this thing. And the call doesn't require you to be perfect. It just requires you to participate. Just participate, right? When you're birthing something, whether it's a child or an idea or a creative project, you're not going to be perfect. Birthing is a messy process. When we look out at our world right now, what I believe and what I've been saying is we are birthing in a new way of being, and it's messy right now. It is messy right now because the old is fighting to hang on. The old ways of being, the old paradigms, the old stories, fighting and struggling to hang on, right? Because there's this movement underneath that is such a greater movement of oneness, which is what's causing the fight, right? Because there's no reason to fight and hang on and have all the stuff going on that we see. There's no reason to do that unless there's something bigger behind it that's threatening, right? That's the only reason that you would have all this stuff happening. So there's a big shift in consciousness, a big up-leveling in consciousness that's happening, that's birthing through us, and it's messy, and it's going to be messy. Because there's a lot of people who don't want to do the irreversible yes, right? There's a whole collective that wants to fight the contractions every single step of the way. So it's going to be a rocky process. It is a rocky process, right? And so my invitation to you is to just know that the process does not require perfection. The process requires us to participate. Yeah. So if you're right now feeling and sensing and knowing there's something calling you, and you know it is time, it is time, it is pressing, it is pressing, it is pressing, it wants to come into the world, but you're going, well, I'm not this, or I'm not that, or I'm not ready, it's time to let that go. It's time to let that go and just push, right? Just push. And then the third thing is that after you have pushed, right, and that which wants to be birthed through you is birthed, then it's time to receive it, right? To hold it in your arms, in your open arms, and nurture it, right? To love it, to clean it up. Yes. It's time now to move into care and holding and cultivating and nurturing and feeding that which you have brought into life, right? That which you have brought into life. And trusting that everything that is needed for this beautiful creature, this beautiful creation, everything that is needed is drawn unto you, is provided step by step by step by step. Right? This is how we begin to move, to create our next move. This is the creative energy, the birthing energy. And it's so beautiful to be talking about this on Mother's Day, because what we know and what we sense and what we see in the world is calling out for all of us to be mothers. Right, for all of us to bring that mother consciousness, the divine mother consciousness is what's needed to transform this world. We are all called to birth a new world, to birth a new way of being, to birth a new way that we will be on this planet. And it starts with us individually doing our own work, getting into alignment with our own lives, and collectively then being a part of birthing this new consciousness. Right? The metaphor is always applies whether we're talking about the individual or the universal, right? The individual or the cosmic, right? The individual or the collective. It's the same metaphor. It's the same process. And so when each of us answers the call, when each of us births that new way of being in our own life, then we become more skilled midwives for the collective, right? We become more skilled midwives for the collective. We then can see, oh, okay, so here's where we're fighting the contractions. Oh, here's where it's time to push, right? Here's where I need to get in line to help push. Here's where I need to help others stop fighting the contractions, right? The world needs mother energy. That energy that's going to birth something and then care for it and cultivate it and protect it with love and care and fierceness, right? Fierceness to protect our planet, fierceness to protect our humanity, fierceness to protect our hearts, our lives, our livelihood. The world needs that consciousness, because we have plenty of consciousness that is more concerned with driving, getting, and you need both, right? You need the balance of the masculine energy and the feminine energy. But we're very tilted into the masculine driving, getting, acquiring. We're very tilted into that energetic. And the world needs mothering. It needs the fierce love and protection of the mother, of the divine mother. And so that's what this day brings us into, our own individual calling, our own individual mothering, and how we then do that for the collective. So my question for you, this morning is to look, sense, and feel into your own life. And I'm going to ask you to close your eyes. We'll do a little process here. And just take a deep breath and let that breath settle all the way into the belly. And let go of whatever is racing through your mind right now. Just let it go, let it go. And I want you to get a feeling, a sense of your call, that which is calling you, that way that life wants to express through you. So it could be a new job, it could be a new life, it could be in your role as a caretaker. It could be as an artist. It could be on a big stage. It could be on a small stage. It could just be you evolving. But what is that call? And take a deep breath as you just feel and sense that which is irresistibly calling you forward. Yeah, good breath. And I want you now to think about the ways that you are fighting the contractions, the ways that you may be running, resisting, pretending it's not happening. And just take a deep breath and let all of that fall away with the inhale and exhale, right? Just any resistance, just let it fall away. No need to be perfect, to know everything. And now I want you just to get a good sense. Let it float into your awareness. What is the one push you can make? What is the one irreversible yes? The definite, irreversible yes. That one action that you can take. And just one thing, we're not doing strategy here, just one thing, let it float up to your awareness. What's the one move you can make? And when you have that move, just wiggle your fingers. And I want you now, in the depth of your being, to just say yes to this call. Just say yes with your heart. Yes with your cells. Yes with your bones. Yes with your brain. Yes with your muscles. Every cell in your body saying yes, 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 I answer the call. And if you feel moved, just say it out loud. Just say yes, yes, yes. And take a deep breath here. And go ahead and open your eyes. And so I just honor you for saying yes to your call, for being willing to birth something new into the world. And so along with honoring your call, honoring your mothering, I honor all mothers everywhere, whether you've birthed children or whether you birthed a movement, whether you birthed healing or families, art, something beautiful. What a blessing it is to be a part of this day and of this movement and to say yes within our own being. And so I just invite you to take this feeling that's in this room out into the world, into your life, into your neighborhood, into your work, into your relationships, into the world, because this is what the world needs. Let's turn within. How good it is to just feel and sense and know that divine presence that is the divine mother this morning. The presence of love and nurturing, of depth and power, of fierceness and grace and strength. How good it is to know the divine presence as the divine mother. And to know that divine mother, that divine call, that divine urge is within each and every one of us. Expressing and loving and rising and creating and nurturing and loving and being. And how good it is to know that we are each blessings to each other. Blessings to our families, blessings to the world. And so I just speak a word of healing right now for each one here, knowing that each one answers their call with a definitive, irresistible, unbreakable, unshakable yes. And knowing that which is birthed through each individual is magnificent and unique and necessary for this world. And so I know that we are blessed by the yes. We are blessed in health and vitality, wholeness. We are blessed in financial abundance, ease, and flow. Our relationships are blessed and lifted. Our work is blessed. And our beloved human family is blessed by what we say yes to right here, right now. And so I just know and sense and feel that this is the absolute truth of being. And I speak a special word of blessing this morning for all mothers everywhere and all those who mother, knowing that each one is fully supported and loved and thriving. And I declare and know a mighty healing if there's a healing that needs to emerge in the mother relationship. If there is a healing and a forgiveness that needs to reveal itself, that happens easily and effortlessly. All wounds become medicine. This is what I know. And so just knowing indeed that all is well, that we are blessed and life is good, we say together, and so it is, and so it is.
This song is called Be the Change. You'll have an opportunity to sing along at the end. Receive the message.
Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, hey, hey, yeah.
I'm saying stop where you are. It's time to take a look where we at. The air we breathe in is toxic and there's way more than that. The situation's international. Matter of fact, it's intergalactic. But don't make me get into that. Don't see how some be sleeping on the streets, while others they be living a life that's so sweet. I envision a world where all needs will meet. Living off the earth in harmony and peace. The only reason some still be packing heat is cause their lives feel so incomplete. We were all born perfect with everything we need to be free. Yet something happened, man, we stopped believing all we could be. Let's remember we're a part of nature. Expressing love is what we're made for. Deep in your heart, the answer's not far. Let's come together now and play our part. If you don't like what you see, and the pain's just too much to believe, say I could feel it calling me. I'ma be the change, it's all in me. One world in harmony, one world, one family. I ain't waiting on nobody, cause I'ma be the change, it's all in me. Hurricanes, tsunamis, wars and famines, between religions, misunderstandings, many different people with the same passion, just disconnected from our cause and our action. It's time we recognize the law of attraction and see we're receiving exactly what we asking. Am I focused on lack and limitation, fear and separation? Am I open to a new conversation, talking about the love vibration? Everybody wants unification. A change is moving across the nations. Yeah, we choose courage and real communication. It's cause we know there's no time for wasting. The state of this world is our co-creation. Just take a good look around this place. Turn off your TV cause it's time to face this reality. Yo, this is the real show. The human race, we've been so disgraceful. We say we want peace, yeah, we're so wasteful. Kill another life on earth to take up space for what? Yeah, we all want the same things, but more stuff, happiness that won't bring. Yes, we all know that we get what we give him. Time's up. How we gonna live? Now, if you don't like what you see, and the pain's just too much to believe, say I could feel it calling me. I'ma be the change, it's all in me. One world in harmony, one world
If you don't like what you see, and the pain's just too much to believe, say I could feel it crawling me. I'ma be the change. It's all in me. One world in harmony. One worldwide family. I ain't waiting on nobody, 'cause I'ma be the change. The change is me. Say I am the change. Sing it with us now. I am the change. I am the change. Yes, I am. Now say you. You are the change. Look at your neighbor. You are the change. Yes, you are the change. You. Now say we. We are the change. We are the change. Yes, we are the change. We are. Now back to I. Follow me. I am the change. Now say you. You are the change. Now say we are the change. So let's be the change. Be the change. Back to I am the change. Now say you are the change. Now say we are the change. So let's be the change. Be the change. Keep it going. I am the change. Yes, I am. You are the change. Yes, you are. We are the change. So let's be the change. Let's be the change. I am the change. And you are the change. Yes, we are the change. So let's be the change. Be the change. I am the change. And you are the change. Yes, we are the change. So let's be the change. Be the change. I am the change. And you are the change. Yes, we are the change. So let's be the change. Send this out to the world. I am the change. And you are the change. Yes, we are the change. So let's be the change. Be the change. One more time. I am the change. And you are the change. Yes, we are the change. So let's be the change. Let's be the change.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love that song, Gina. I love it. Thank you so much. So powerful. And I love that we have chanted this vibration out into the world. So thank you for that. So powerful. And that is an original composition.
Yes, and actually Reverend Michael Beckwith is on the video version on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it.
That
Thank
was kind
you.
of birthed at Agape.
Oh, okay. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. You're welcome. All right, so it's time now for our offertory. And first, I just want to say thank you for the financial support that flows into this community. I am so grateful because it allows us to have incredible musicians and music. It allows us to be in this beautiful space, to have incredible production team, and just all of the things that we are currently doing and that we will do in the future. So thank you for your financial support. Audrey, who's our board VP, and Dr. Damon, who's our board treasurer, will be passing the basket around, and I will ask you to bless it, to take it in your hands and bless it. And as you're blessing the basket, bless your own personal finances and the finances of the center, knowing abundance flowing through and as all of it. And we're going to sing Open to Receive, which I don't know why I blank on that, but that's what we're singing. All right, so let's go.
I am open to receive. I am open to receive. Open to receive all of life's riches. I am open to receive. I am open to receive. Open to receive all of life's riches. Open to
Damon, I love you. All right, so let's just take a deep breath and repeat after me, y'all. Divine love through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, all that I receive, and all that I circulate. Thank you, God. And so it is, and so it is. So now it's time to give acknowledgments. Are you doing that, Kelvin? No? I'm doing it? Okay, well, acknowledgments. Acknowledgements. So first I want to acknowledge our production team today. Scott McCulley, who was our head of production. Hector Torres, who's on sound and cameras. So thank you for all that you do. And Scott has purchased all of this equipment and just make sure that we're up and running every Sunday. So thank you, Scott. I want to thank our beloved Audrey White. My goodness. I know Audrey so well in my mind. It's like, what is Audrey's last name? Audrey, our board VP, and also now our Sunday service director for her next few weeks that she will still be here in town. I'm not going to say any more because I don't want to start crying. So thank you, Audrey, for helping come in and get everything set up. Morgan, I love you. Morgan Marr does all of this incredible flowers and everything that's beautified in this space is Morgan, and our food that's set up for fellowship. So thank you for that. Thank you, Dr. Damon, for the offering and for helping us out after service, helping set up. Mark, thank you for being the host today. I appreciate it. So wonderful to have you here. And I don't know if you were part of the beautification process. Sometimes you are. I love it. And I want to thank our beloved band, once again, our music director, Thomas Hughes. A big round of applause. Our incredible guest artist, Gina René, who is so amazing. And then Gina, are you here next week?
Yes.
Okay, and then Gina will be here next week, so we like that. Our beautiful praise team, Kelvin Hatchett, all right. And our beautiful drums and percussion, Sonia Trejo, holding it down. And thank you to Campbell UCC and everyone that supports us here. Did I get everybody? Okay, wonderful. Okay, I was like, I hope I got everybody. If not, thank you and I love you. One thing I want to say, I'm going to take one of the announcements, Mark. So one thing I want to presence for us as a community, there is a revival, a musical revival that Ricky Byers is doing at 1440 Multiversity in June, the first weekend in June. I would love for our community to be there for that event because it is amazing. It is a weekend retreat. She is musical artists from all over, from Broadway, from this place, from that place. It's an incredible slate of artists who are coming with her, and it's a musical and spiritual revival. You can stay on campus and get tickets at 1440.org, or you can commute. If you don't want to stay on campus, there's a commuter ticket. But it is a weekend retreat, so it's a Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. And I will be there. I want to know who else is going so we can make sure we're collective. Okay, Kelvin's going. Anybody else? Morgan? Sonia? Okay, so let's be connected to represent Silicon Valley Center for Spiritual Living there. So we'll get ourselves connected on email for all the folks who are going. And for those of you who are watching, if you can come in and go to that revival. It's going to be insane. So that's my announcement. Okay.
Yeah, you want to do that? Okay, see how coordinated we are? Mother's Day. So today we want to take a moment to honor Mother's Day and celebrate the many expressions of motherhood, those who nurture, guide, support, encourage, and love so deeply. We recognize that this day can hold many different emotions for people, so wherever you are, and we simply want you to know that you are held in love here. And to all who mother the world in big ways and small ways, happy Mother's Day. New class, 21 Days to the Love of Your Life. Starting June 2nd, we're offering 21 Days to the Love of Your Life, facilitated by Dr. Kak Young. This is a 5-week journey designed to help you release old patterns, reclaim your worth, and align with the love you truly desire. Whether you're calling in new love or ready to transform a relationship you're already in, this program meets you exactly where you are. This is not a dating program. This is a real inner work and real change. It's 5 Tuesdays, June 2nd through the 30th, 6:30 to 8 p.m. on Zoom. Investment is $297 and includes a Kindle book and a workbook. To register, visit siliconvalleycsl.com/21days, or you can find the link in the weekly newsletter. Laughter yoga. Be sure to join us on Monday, May 31 for a pre-service meditation at 9:30 a.m. Sunday. Did I say Monday? Yeah. Sunday. Morgan Mayer will be leading 10 minutes of laughter yoga followed by 10 minutes of meditation. It's a beautiful way to start your Sunday. And Audrey White's going away gathering. We also want to let you know that we'll be celebrating, there she is. We'll be celebrating our beloved Audrey White as she prepares for her move to Rhode Island to be closer to family. Audrey's been such an important part of this community from the very beginning. As a founding member, founding board member, and current board vice president, and we would love to surround her with love before she goes. And if you know Audrey, you know that she is love incarnate. So let's give her some of her own love and medicine back. Her going away gathering will be Sunday, May 31st at 12 p.m. Following the Sunday gathering. RSVP is required, and you can find the link in the newsletter and online. And Audrey, we love you dearly, and we are so, so grateful for all that you've given to our community. Thank you. You want to do Ricky? Okay.
Okay, beloveds. So actually, I just did that, but I will say this: morning meditation. So all the cray that's going on out there, you can have a little oasis. If you would like to meditate with me Monday through Friday, 9 o'clock to 9:30, I'm on Zoom doing it every weekday. I've been doing this since the pandemic. So since 2020, I've had a morning meditation from 9 to 9:30 Monday through Friday. So join us. It's usually a small group, and we meditate, and then I zap everybody with prayer for the day. So join us for that if you feel so moved. And I think that that's everything that we have. If you need prayer today, go ahead and put your prayer on a card, and it will go into the prayer box. And Reverend Dr. Sherry prays over the prayer requests on a daily basis. We have fellowship in the room afterwards, so you can join us for that. And if you want pre-service meditation, get here next Sunday at 9:30, every Sunday at 9:30. The last thing I want to say as an announcement is this. I just want to go back to the 21-day of the love of your life workshop. I interviewed Dr. Kak Young, and you'll see the interview on Facebook, or we'll send out an email. But I interviewed her this week, and Kak is this incredible firecracker, incredibly powerful woman who was a Hollywood producer, like knocking down doors, clicking through glass ceilings, became a religious science minister. She's written 32 books. Okay, she's another book that's going to be coming out soon, and she is just a powerhouse who lives this teaching. She's been a spiritual teacher for a long time. This process is one that she developed back when she was in Hollywood, and she was studying science of mind, or was already a practitioner, and everyone that she took through this process called in their love. Right, or rejuvenated an existing relationship. So if you know someone who's looking for a relationship, this is the class to be, where we are working in consciousness and in depth. This is not about dating and being online. This is about really, really getting clear about what you want, activating the law of attraction, calling in a meaningful relationship. So I just want to underscore that, and also Kat supports us and watches. So hey, Kat, I love you. All right, I think we're good. Is there anyone new here today for the first time, very first time? Well, we have a gift for you. And so Morgan will bring a gift over to you now. And if you feel so moved, you can share your name and how you found us, and you are not on camera or mic'd, so we're the only ones who hear that, if you feel so moved. The gentleman in the orange. Okay. Okay, all right, great. Well, welcome to Silicon Valley Center for Spiritual Living. It is good to see you and good to have you here, and you are welcome here. All right, beloveds, I think we're at the end of our time. Let's do our thing, shall we? So let's stand up and sing I Release, and we're out of here. I love y'all. Have a fantastic week in advance.
I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God.
Okay, everybody, repeat after me. I hear the call of my life and I answer it.
I hear the call of
My life and I answer it.
I say yes to what God is calling me for.
I say yes to what God is calling me for.
I am willing. I am ready.
ready.
I am able.
I am able.
And I am the answer that the world needs right now.
And I am the answer that the world needs right now.
And so it is. Have a great week, everybody.